Ice cream is one of the world's most loved desserts, enjoyed by children and adults in every season. But behind every scoop of ice cream, there is a long journey of ingredients, machines, science, and careful production. This journey begins with the collection of key ingredients, including milk, cream, sugar, and special flavoring materials. Each ingredient plays an important role in creating the taste, texture, and smoothness that people expect from ice cream. Fresh milk is often the foundation of the mixture, bringing richness, nutrition, and a creamy base to the product. Cream is then added to increase the fat content, giving ice cream its soft, luxurious, and satisfying mouthfeel. Sugar is also essential, not only for sweetness, but also for balancing texture and freezing behavior. Other ingredients may include stabilizers, emulsifiers, cocoa, fruit extracts, nuts, or vanilla for different varieties. Before production begins, all raw materials are checked carefully to make sure they meet quality and safety standards. In a modern ice cream factory, cleanliness and precision are extremely important at every stage of the process. Once approved, the ingredients are measured in exact quantities according to the recipe prepared for each product line. The blended ice cream base is then heated carefully to destroy harmful bacteria and make the mixture safe. This heating step is very important because it improves safety and helps create a more stable final product. After heating, the mixture moves through a rapid cooling stage to bring the temperature down quickly and safely. This quick cooling helps protect the quality of the base and prepares it for the next stage of production. The cooled base is then sent to a homogenizing system, where the fat particles are broken into tiny, uniform droplets. This step helps the ice cream become smoother, creamier, and more uniform in texture. Without proper homogenization, the mixture would not have the same smooth and rich character that people enjoy. Once this process is complete, the ice cream base becomes more refined and ready for aging. During aging, the base is stored at a low temperature so the ingredients can settle, hydrate, and develop a better body. During this resting period, the proteins and stabilizers absorb moisture and help improve the texture of the final ice cream. This stage may take several hours, but it plays a major role in making the product smoother and more stable. Inside the freezer, the mixture is cooled rapidly while it is constantly stirred to prevent large ice crystals from forming. At the same time, air is added into the mixture, giving ice cream its light, soft, and enjoyable structure. Without this carefully controlled air, the ice cream would become too dense and heavy. This balance of freezing and aeration is what gives ice cream its signature creamy body and pleasant mouthfeel. At this point, flavors such as vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or mango can be added to create different varieties. Fruit pieces, chocolate chips, nuts, cookie crumbs, or syrups may also be mixed in to create special products. These additions must be blended carefully so that every batch remains balanced, attractive, and delicious. Now the prepared ice cream moves into the filling section, where it is placed into cups, cones, or family-sized tubs. Special machines fill each container with careful accuracy so the quantity stays consistent in every pack. This step is important not only for appearance, but also for quality control and customer trust. After filling, the containers move forward for sealing, so the product remains protected from air and contamination. Lids are placed quickly and precisely, helping preserve freshness and maintain hygiene standards. From here, the packed ice cream enters a hardening tunnel, where it is frozen at a much lower temperature. This hardening process gives the product its final strength, shape, and long-lasting frozen stability. Without proper hardening, the ice cream could lose its form during transport or storage. Once fully hardened, the finished products are ready to be grouped, packed, and prepared for cold storage. The cold chain remains essential from this point onward because temperature control protects texture, taste, and safety. From cold storage, the products are prepared for distribution and loaded into refrigerated delivery vehicles. These vehicles are designed to keep the temperature low, protecting the ice cream until it reaches shops and supermarkets. Temperature monitoring remains critical during transport because even a small rise can affect quality. Once the products arrive at stores, they are placed in freezers so customers can buy them in perfect condition. By the time the customer opens the pack, the product has completed a long journey of science, hygiene, and precision. Every spoonful reflects careful processing, strict quality checks, and controlled temperature from start to finish. But there is another side to this story. The ingredients that make ice cream delicious can also affect health when consumed too often. Sugar, cream, and flavoring all play a role in taste, but balance is important for a healthy lifestyle. And too much sugar over time may contribute to weight gain, tooth problems, and a higher risk of metabolic issues. That does not mean ice cream must be avoided completely. It simply means moderation matters. The key is not only what we eat, but how much we eat and how often we repeat it. The key is not only what we eat, but how much we eat and how often we repeat it. And the key is not only what we eat, but how much we eat and how often we repeat it.
That is why nutrition experts often recommend mindful eating instead of uncontrolled cravings.
And choosing smaller servings can make a real difference without taking away the joy of the treat. Physical activity, hydration, and a sensible diet all matter when enjoying desserts like ice cream. For children especially, parents should keep an eye on sugar habits and encourage moderation early. And awareness is important because small daily choices can shape health in a much bigger way than we expect. So in the end, ice cream is not just a frozen dessert. It is a product of science, industry, taste, and personal responsibility. Behind every cup, cone, and family dessert pack, there is a complete system working quietly in the background. From farmers and dairy suppliers to engineers, machine operators, drivers, and shopkeepers, many hands help bring this product to people. Milk must be collected, tested, protected, and processed before the first batch can even begin. Milk must be collected, tested, protected, and processed before the first batch can even begin. People enjoy ice cream as a simple, sweet treat, but behind it lies a long industrial journey. After that, freezing, packaging, cold storage, and transport all become part of one connected chain. If one link fails, the final quality can suffer, and that is why discipline matters at every step. In the end, what people enjoy as a cold, sweet bite is actually the result of planning, science, timing, and teamwork. And for consumers, the smartest choice is not fear, but awareness, moderation, and appreciation of how food is made. This is the story of ice cream, not just as a dessert, but as a journey from raw milk to the customer's final smile.